Give me 2. All right. Dennis isn't here, so you get the misfit who just decided to start the show early. Well, on time, because Jesse's here, and Jesse don't do late.
You told me 9:30.
Yeah, so
I'm here. It's 9:30.
We gotta get this show on the road.
Yeah,
we're part of a bigger organization now. We got higher standards. So
well, that's not true. But I just want to go home eventually. So
fair. And Michelle's on the East Coast, so that plays well for her. So we're gonna get her started, and eventually Dennis and Jordan will get the message that we've gotten started. Maybe. And they'll join probably in about 15 minutes.
You're welcome, Michelle.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I'm James Whitlock.
I'm Jesse Cohen.
This is Jesse Cohen.
Yeah, I'm not drinking, so James is drinking for me.
2 beers tonight.
Dangerous idea, but better than the alternative.
And the boys will join whenever they join.
If.
So we had spoken about the news.
Yeah.
But you're officially here to talk about it.
I guess. Sure. So for those who don't know, I've relaunched theroyalhalf.com. I say relaunched. It never actually unlaunched. It just nobody had updated anything since 2016. What's going on, Jordan? So nice of you to show up on time.
Jordan, we're going.
Yeah, we're live. Yeah. Show's begun. And I can't hear you barely. Is that a James problem or a Jordan problem?
Oh, hey.
Hey, there we are. Now I can hear you.
Tale is old as time.
Tale is old as time.
Wrong hole.
Hey, fair.
Yeah. I had my my earphones in the wrong hole and my microphone in the wrong hole, and it happens sometimes.
All the time.
It does.
I'll explain that one to John later, who's sitting right here.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Super. Hey, James, did you press record?
I did, yeah.
Oh.
Which is great because Dennis is going to love the fact that he's going to have to edit you guys in.
Yeah. You know what? That's the penalty for not being on time.
That's it.
Wait for it.
Hey, Jordan Heckman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I needed the skeet rag that James usually has.
Yeah. You gotta say, Jordan Heckman, put it in the wrong hole.
Is that a button now?
It should be.
Yeah, there's one open right there, right in the middle. Look at that hole.
Don't mislabel the button. So Jordan, I was just saying I have relaunched theroyalhalf.com, and to be clear, I didn't relaunch it because it never went away. It just hadn't been updated since 2016. I want to stress it's a work in progress because I went to practice this morning, wrote some stuff down while practice was happening, noticed there were 2 players missing, then went to the locker room, then heard from Coach Hiller, never published anything I wrote down, found out that Anze Kopitar and Darcy Kemper are day-to-day with injuries, then went upstairs, sat down to open up my laptop to then publish everything that I had seen, then had to go in and record an episode of All the King's Men in their studio.
Yeah.
Didn't get to it. While we were recording in the studio, the Kings traded for Phoenix Copley
Right.
and sent Eric Portillo back to Ontario.
Yeah.
It's like 8 things happened today, and I got exactly none of them up on the website because I still have not learned how to do time management when it comes to doing a daily coverage of the team. But
Yeah.
like I was there, I saw Corey Perry in a red practice jersey. I saw that Eric Portillo had been recalled and was on the ice. I saw that there was no Kopitar, no Kemper. I was in the locker room. I heard the coach say the things. I got the email, but I just like had too much stuff going on.
Wow.
So the point is, King's Realm, thanks Bud, Bannerman, all the King's Men, and now Hybrid Icing, a new episode that will be debuting or re-emerging because we did 3 episodes ages ago with me and Cameron Gauntz. Will be podcasts available. Well, you can get them wherever you get fine podcasts. You don't have to go to the Royal Half to get them, but if you want to, you can. And there'll be articles. We'll have somebody covering the rain. We'll have articles from me. A friend of mine is going to be writing under a pseudonym. Caro might contribute the odd article. The Royal Half might actually write something once in a while.
King's Row might even write
The
something.
King's Realm might
Whoa.
even write something. So, the idea is that the royalhalf.com will be a hub for
word.
Kings fans to be exposed to Kings news from various different voices. So
The go-to.
I mean, well, that's the goal.
Yeah.
I keep trying to differentiate between goals and plans because goals are fine, but you can't plan for just like you can't expect a game to end the way you want it to. You can't.
Oh, we do it all the time.
Well, I don't believe in planning for outcomes. You plan for approach, and your goal is your outcome, and sometimes it doesn't happen. There's nothing you can do.
Hey, Dennis is here.
Fucking A.
Oh my
Hey.
God.
We're recording, Dan.
Sweet Merkin. Dennis looks defeated.
Already.
That is a cool Merkin you got.
You're going to love that sound when you're.
Is that for your microphone?
Yeah.
How much did you pay for it?
I don't know. Like $5 or something.
Good.
You got some?
No,
Oh.
I mean, yes, I have tons of pop filters, and I have found them to be the biggest waste of money I've ever spent.
Oh, yeah.
But they're usually less than $10, so who cares?
Yeah.
No offense.
What,
to
the
anybody.
Merkin style?
I don't have a Merkin style, but I have the circle that goes over it, that stops the air. I
Right.
have the foam protect. I've got
Mhm.
18 different styles, and none of them I've not noticed a single. They don't cut down on plosives. They don't do nothing. They just make you look like you know what you're doing. It's my opinion.
This one.
But I'm
this
also
one
the
cut-
guy who would get mad at the kid in tennis class who had the nice racket and the fancy shoes and who would get whooped 6-love, 6-love, 6-love every time he played. And it'd be like, okay, cool that your folks spent all that money on your equipment, but you suck.
You lost me a nice racket. Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
You should see all the money people spend on baseball gear for 7 and 8 year olds. It's
Oh my
I'm
God.
Sure, yeah.
It's not. I hear all the time that like people will buy bats, these $200, $300, $400 bats, and then the kid goes and uses their friend's bat.
So I was telling the story today at practice. I was talking to somebody when hockey sticks switched from wooden to microfiber composite, whatever. I would go to Play It Against Sports and buy a ton of wooden sticks, and they were like $10 each, $20 each, whatever, and they'd break over time. And who cares? Just go and buy another one. I spent $200 on a fancy microfiber composite, whatever. Left it at the rink.
Oh,
Just like wasn't thinking. Just like got in my car, drove home. Halfway home, went, ow. The stick should be poking me in the rib because I drove a Volvo. There wasn't any room for it. So
yeah.
and I realized like, oh no, I left the stick. So I turned around, went back to the rink, got to the locker room, stick's gone.
Of course. Yeah.
And that was the last time I ever spent any money on a composite. And then I just played with wooden sticks the rest of the
What
time
assholes.
I played. And people would make fun of me and go like, oh, I can't believe you can lift that. And I was like, people have been lifting these for 100 years, right? Like the fact that they now weigh less than a feather just means.
Yeah. I would use a stick like yours if you didn't steal mine.
Yeah. Well, and also I was playing bronze level beer league adult hockey at 11 o'clock on a Thursday night. What do I need to spend $200 on a stick for? I suck. Like, I'm not good. So if it's all the same to you, I'll just spend $10 on this wooden stick.
Right.
And if it breaks, it breaks. I'll go buy another one.
Hey, James, you got to mess with levels.
Yeah, James, you got to mess with levels. What's going on, Hannah?
Levels. Like
Jesse,
like the song? Oh, I text James like 5 minutes ago. He hasn't read his text messages.
No, I'm not during a show.
Yeah, no.
Bullshit.
Well, if
Only
I would've-
WhatsApp.
Oh well, okay,
Only
good to
WhatsApp.
know.
Yeah.
Hannah,
Good to
I
know.
don't
There
drive
it is.
down here to start late. If that's why you're confused that the show is starting on time, Hannah.
Yeah.
There's a saying in baseball, especially in like little league youth
Mhm.
baseball, that a $400 bat, because that's what the nice bat costs,
That's insane.
$400. That they use for a year maybe because they grow out of them so quickly.
Right.
A $400 bat doesn't fix a 5-cent swing. So is there
Ooh.
a hockey equivalent?
That's a good saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hockey is, I imagine, has to be worse because all your pads you grow out of, you've got to, right? Like
Yeah,
shin pads,
yeah.
shoulder pads, elbow
Yeah.
gloves, all that stuff. You've got to.
Not as quickly as baseball because the
There's got to be
change.
so much more gear for hockey, though.
Yeah, but the change in the bats is like the offset, how the weight is distributed in the bat. So it's not necessarily
Well,
the bat size.
Yeah, but how
It's
fast
also
do kids'
offset.
feet grow? Just the skates alone.
Oh yeah,
Like,
but cleats are now like 200 and something.
insanity.
Soccer
Wrap some-
cleats. These guys, soccer cleats are like 200.
Wrap
Oh.
some newspapers around a kid's shin and throw them out there.
Yeah, Dennis John's here.
Carpet samples or something.
John's here. So it's like he's testing out. He's practicing for the campfire in Death Valley. How long he can stay without getting noticed.
How long you can stay awake?
6 or 7 more minutes.
So, Jordan, you want to get into it?
Get into what?
Games.
Yeah, there's just 2 games this week. I also realized we did not do the week ahead last week, so we are not in midseason form.
We did.
Did we?
Yeah, we
Sure
you
did.
guys didn't do it the first week.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Oh yeah, we did do it last week. It was the first week I'm thinking of.
Tight ship you guys run here.
I can just see the regret.
Well,
on
it is
Jeff's
a
face.
tight ship. No one told me that we were fucking recording, so I come in here not
I
recording.
believe I did tell you that.
Nobody told me before I jumped in, and why would I believe you, Jesse? You thought you were just fucking with me.
A good point there.
I was not.
And I was like, what? Like less than 10 minutes like behind? Like what the fuck?
James, were you not in the military?
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't 15 minutes early 45 minutes late or
Yep.
some stupid expression like that?
If you're early, you're on time. If you're
I
on time,
can
you're
I
late.
can tell you that James no longer lives by that because we are often waiting for him.
I
It's
believe
true.
No. He's always writing a script to start. And I'm out here a half hour early.
Well, this is gonna be an editing fucking nightmare again. So
It is.
great.
Yeah, James-
Jesse, don't do late.
Oh, and Dennis is gone. All right, see you later, Dennis.
I do late.
Get your ass back here.
Oh, there he is. Oh, whoa, different.
All right.
Isn't he just making it harder for him right himself? Right now?
That was my thought. Isn't he just creating more tracks for himself to have
Yep.
to blend in? Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
You know what?
Well, his is recording the whole time.
Oh,
So,
all right.
like,
All right.
as soon as he came on and pressed record, he's
Does it
gone
not
now.
just like doesn't the entire project post to one solid track that you can just scrape the audio for?
Yeah.
We can do that too. Yeah. And we have
But-
individuals through StreamYard as well.
Yeah, we all upload our file, our individual.
Because I mean, I gotta
files.
say, I've done episodes where I've had like multiple guests and I've looked at the tracks and been like, okay, in theory, I like to isolate each track, do noise control, do levels, make sure that it's fine. But sometimes I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm tired
Right.
and just
Let it run.
swoosh.
Yeah.
Just clip the end, clip the beginning, and then I just and since I know that nobody cares how much quality control I put into it other than me, and just every now and then
Mikey says he's first.
Mikey is incorrect.
All right. Jordan,
He's-
games.
He is the first with the U though, so there's that.
That is
Yeah.
that's not nothing.
Yep. Hey, Alex Ifall scored a goal on the power play, so that's cool. Oh,
Hey!
wait. Hey, James, is he on the Kings anymore?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Dun,
Oops.
dun, dun, dun.
I don't like seeing him at number 9 either.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Didn't like it. Not for me.
Gabe Velarde got the secondary on that, so that was a double whammy. However, Mikey Anderson, scoring powerhouse, Mikey Anderson, am I right? Ties it up, and then Adrian Kempe takes the lead for the Kings in the second period, followed by a Mark Scheifele goal to tie it up in the second. Before we get to the third, a little over halfway into the third, Mark Scheifele takes the lead. And that's it. We lost. I called that one wrong. I thought I was pretty good because the Jets have a pretty good home record, or typically do every season for the past several, and the Kings seem to be the only ones that consistently beat them at home. So I was banking on that, and that didn't work. So
Yeah,
here we are.
I did too. I did bang on that.
Mm-hmm. So there we go.
Mm.
Jesse, what are your thoughts?
I want to know what Mikey's talking about, me not replying back to a DM, and thank you, Hannah, for leaving a dumb voicemail. My thoughts on the games.
Yes, or on this game specifically.
So we're talking about Winnipeg.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was at a watch party, and
Were you at the Mayor's one?
I was.
Oh, that's right in my backyard.
So I was not paying rapt attention to the game. It was on in the background, and I couldn't really see it from where I was sitting. So I was aware of what was happening, but I wasn't paying close attention. It looks like they played well. It looks like they could have eked out a point, but they did not.
Mm.
And it's early. That's my thought.
It's early.
It's not great, I know.
Fair. Speaking of eking out a point, next game was the Minnesota Wild. And I'm going to start off with the first 3 goals, and it's not going to seem like we eked out anything other than penalties. Spurgeon scores a power play goal, Kaprizov scores a power play goal, and Matt Boldy scores a power play goal all in the first period.
On the first, on like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure a lot of people turned this game off.
Then there was a 4th goal that was disallowed.
Yeah. Thank God.
Like it was just like, of course, another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yep. However, after a scoreless second period, Kings come firing back. Kevin Fiala gets his second goal of the year. Quentin Byfield also gets his second goal of the year on the power play. And then Adrian Kempe gets his second goal of the year. To tie it up, going into overtime, and after a scoreless overtime, we have a shootout. And hey, prior to this game, we were batting 1,000 going into shootouts, which that felt weird. Am I right?
Mhm.
It was one of the pieces of evidence I used for my argument that we're in the middle of a Bizarro season.
If you take this one game, or these 2 games, at least, it feels like that. Kaprizov, his shot is saved. Kempe's is saved. Boldy's is saved. Moore is saved. Tarasenko, which forgot he was on the Wild, is saved. Kevin Fiala saved. Marco Rossi, unfortunately, goes in. His game-winning goal after Andrei Kuzmenko's shot is also saved.
Some good saves though.
Yeah, I'm scared to look
It's a
at
goalie showcase.
Yeah, it was. I am scared to look at what our PK is at after this game.
75%? No, 60 something. It's less than 80, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Not ideal. But
yes, not ideal is well put.
But the fact that the Kings were able to, scratch back, get a point out of this, makes me feel pretty good. And we only let the $17 million man score once? 17?
Yeah.
Is that what he's making? 17? It's a lot.
I thought it was 18. But
It's
yeah,
18.
It's a ton.
Okay,
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. So, whoa.
Yeah, that sucked.
Sorry,
That was not a good week. Not the week that we anticipated.
No.
So
1 out of 4 points is not ideal.
No.
I'm seeing a lot of talk about the panic button already, which is funny because we're like 4 games in.
Yeah, it's too early for that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people that have large accounts saying, yes, it's time to panic. Like, no, it's 4 games. 4 games. We're gonna have another 4-game. It's not even a 4-game losing stretch. We will have a 4-game losing stretch in this season. It'll happen, and could still be the highest point scoring season of all time. So you're gonna have those things where you got to figure it out.
Yeah, and there's a decent amount of new players in the system that are learning something new. Yes, they have training camp and all that stuff. Yada yada yada.
Steve's right. It's 17 by 8 for Kirill Kaprizov, not 18. We were wrong.
Good job, Jordan.
Just throwing that out there.
Or as I like to call him, Shrimp Boy, not Steve.
Yeah,
Krill.
I got,
Yeah.
I got
Krill.
it.
3 times stronger than fish oil, krill oil.
I was unaware.
Just so you know, fun fact.
Yeah.
Let's say
This episode brought to you by Nutraceuticals.
by Costco, Kirkland krill oil. I take it. It's great.
There you go. What does it
Tastes
do
like
for
vanilla.
you? Really?
It kind of has a vanilla-y. Don't actually try and taste it. Once the capsule breaks, it's horrible.
I'm sure. It's the same thing with fish.
I promise.
Jess has got that stank face right now.
Yeah, because fish oil is gross. I can't imagine something 3 times as powerful.
Yeah, yeah. It's good for it. It's good for the blood circulation, Jordan.
Oh. I'm just going to stop there. What color are they? Are they blue?
Red.
Okay.
They're red. John's here also, by the way,
Yeah. That's why I stopped.
with headphones on.
Perfect. I just assumed they were blue.
Shit, piss, damn. You don't have to celebrate it, Frank. All you had to do was say earmuffs.
You know who should be hitting the panic button is the New York Rangers.
Yeah.
Their first 5 games, they scored 1 goal. Total.
That kind of sucks.
Total.
It's counterproductive.
That's not good. So I hope Gavrikov is loving it there.
Hey, shutouts are coming pretty cheap.
They're
in New
coming
York.
cheap? Oh, gotcha. Fair enough.
Did we
James?
don't skip over the fact that Mikey just said, "Where the fuck is Denise?"
Do we have a Denise?
She can't find her headphones. So there's that. All right. Yeah, let me get into it at 22 minutes. Football is back, and so is your shot at big wins with DraftKings Pick 6, the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. Your game day instincts can score you real money fast. Here's how to play. Just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats, from breakout rookies to elite quarterbacks, and unlock the upside every snap brings. The better your calls, the bigger your payout. And here's the kickoff bonus. New DraftKings customers get $50 in bonus picks with just $5 entry on your first pick set. This season, play your players' instincts. That always gets me. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use promo code THPN. That's promo code THPN. Play just $5 and get 50 in bonus picks. Make the call, ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable. Pick 6 bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
Why don't you just record that and push a button?
I usually do, but
All right.
Usually you haven't done that in
it's now fun to just read.
Fair enough.
I see how fast I can go and still say eligibility. It's right in the middle there.
All right. I'm not here to yuck your yum.
that's James's ability to say the word eligibility is a pretty good bar where we are.
The best ability is the ability to say eligibility.
Agreed. I won't try that.
Say that 5 times fast, James.
I can't say it once fast or slow. But that's why we got Jesse. All right. Bills are paid.
Bills are paid. You want to get us there now?
General Notables brought to you by Mrs. Eck.
Boom. Oh, apparently I got that stat wrong. Rangers have scored 11 goals, but only 1 has been at home. My bad.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
You gotta
Hey,
carry
did you
them.
know that Jordan Spence already has 3 assists? That's cool.
That is a good notable.
That hurts my feelings.
Not for the Kings.
I figured it would hurt your feelings.
It did. Congrats.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're welcome. I think.
No.
Mm, mm,
No,
Not that.
no. Okay.
Not the sentiment.
Well, I'm torn because most of the time I would take being happy over being right. Like being right is lovely and it sometimes feels good, but generally speaking, I'd rather be happy than right. So if I say, oh, the Kings are going to lose this game and then they win, perfectly happy to be wrong.
Sure.
When they traded Jordan Spence, I think it was a mistake. And I'm torn because I want to be right.
Right.
But being right means being unhappy. So I'm sort of rooting at counter purposes. Like I don't want for the next 40 years of my life, God willing, that I live that long. Like 20 years from now, I don't want to be looking at the worst trades in Kings history and be saying, oh, the Jordan Spence trade.
Right.
But I genuinely think it was a bad trade and a terrible decision. So I'm happy that he's doing well because I like him and I want him to do well and I want to be right, but I also don't love that it happened, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Makes
you know
sense.
what? When you talk about trades, one thing John is really good at
Mhm.
is like he's really starting to pick up a lot of sports data.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing players, knowing college players, a lot of football stuff. But I told him there's like several shows out there that do trade trees
Yeah.
and literally go
Oh,
into
yeah.
an hour and a half
Mhm.
of following one trade.
Did you know that the Gretzky trade only died like a few years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one I've watched.
Mhm.
But I'm like, you know, what'd be fun is go back 15 years, pick a trade that seems to have, you know, at least two players on each side or assets, you know, and follow that one all the way through.
This is why I get so frustrated when people say, oh, the trade for who's that defenseman they got in 2014-15 that got hurt and left? Andre Sekera.
So,
Everyone's like, oh, it's terrible. And I'm like, well, it was one guy for one draft pick. And yes, the draft pick, you know, will have legs and can live on. But like the Martin Jones trade,
Mm-hmm.
where you traded Martin Jones, a first round pick, Colin Miller, and I think another piece, I forget. And then 2 days later, or maybe a day later,
Tuesday later.
they flipped him for
Yeah.
for another first round pick. So you're out 2 first round picks.
Yeah.
And Colin Miller winds up going to Vegas and having himself a career. And
Marty Jones becomes the king killer in San Jose.
and you're just like, okay, that was a bad trade.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
the trade has legs that keep kicking you in the butt years down the road.
Yeah.
Where it's like, all right, you traded a first round pick for one guy and it didn't work out. And I'm not going to sit here and defend it and say like, oh, great trade.
I mean, it was good on
you
Boston,
gotta
though,
think
right?
3-dimensionally here when you're evaluating how terrible things are.
You send the guy across
Yeah.
the country, and I don't even know if he made the flight before
Right.
he found out
Right.
he's got to jump on Southwest.
That's why you don't trade him with a first round pick. You just trade him to San Jose for a first rounder.
Yeah.
You get to keep yours and you get theirs.
Yeah.
You're net +2 first round draft picks.
I'm sure. I would hope. Okay, I'm not sure. I would hope they didn't know the next piece that was going to play.
That's why you don't do it.
Yeah.
For years, there's this scene in. Did you ever see the movie Contact?
Yeah.
No.
All right. It's not a great movie, but I enjoy it. But for years, there was a scene that I kept thinking was in Armageddon or one of those other space movies. Turns out it's in Contact.
Mhm.
And Jodie Foster is preparing to be an astronaut, and she's going through astronaut school or whatever. And one of the astronaut scientists gives her a cyanide capsule or something like that, and is giving her the instructions. And she says, "What do I need this for?" And he says, "There's 1,000 reasons why you need it, but what you really need it for is all the reasons we can't think of." And that line sent chills down my spine.
Oh my
right? 'Cause It's
God.
like, yeah, we can think of why you might need to, but the reality is we don't know. We're sending you out into the universe. So like that's why you don't trade a goalie with a first round pick to an East Coast team. And you say, like, well, they didn't know he's going to turn right. You don't know.
Yeah.
So stop doing that.
Yeah.
Whatever, that trade pisses me off. I got off on a tangent. Sorry.
No, fair
That-
enough.
That movie probably has the most anticlimactic like spin on it at the end.
Well, listen, I don't like to get all politicals and stuff, but that book, I believe, was written by like a science first guy, and the movie was made by like a religion first people. And
Oh.
so
Oh.
it took a story that was like rah rah science, boo boo religion, went, or what if we okay, I guess, but it's kind of not the point at all of the story. So, bravo, I suppose.
Well played. Well
Yeah.
played.
Anyway,
Yeah, the end is like she like has this whole experience in space because it's like a new
yeah, and
like,
she winds up in Congress, and like early in the movie, one of the religious characters is saying to her, like, "You believe in science," and she's like, "Well, why would I believe in the word of people who believe in faith? Why? That's just silly. I wouldn't believe that." And then she winds up going before Congress, and Congress is like, "So you're telling us that we need to believe what you're telling us on this, thing and whatever?" And she's like, "Oh, you got me." Like, "Oh, all right, fine." Way to go, movie.
Way to go, movie.
Anyway,
but isn't that the one?
wasn't as bad as Top Gun.
Oh,
shit.
That-
In the same Garudio.
James would
In
love
the
it.
same Garudio in which we watched it.
Listen, if I can make you cry the way you cried while we were watching Top Gun, I will have considered my work here done.
Yeah. You're special in my world when I weep.
Openly, just full body racked with sobs. I was so confused.
After seeing it 500 times.
Yeah.
No shock to James. And anyway, whatever.
I mean, at least once a week on the open ocean, at least twice a week, we watched it, and it never got old. So, just goosebumps every time. Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Did anyone else cry when you were on the boat?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was just too busy trying to hide the fact that I was.
You were just too wrapped up in your own.
Shouldn't. It's okay to cry. You shouldn't hide it.
Yeah.
But you also shouldn't cry at that preposterous movie.
You cried at how bad it was.
No, I was just mad. I was just mad that you dragged me down here and made me watch it.
Oh, and I hate that we couldn't get to the second one. You're actually like, yeah, it's decent.
I like the second.
Like,
The second one made the first one better by association.
well, we would have made it, but you came late. That's what
Yes,
it was.
That's true. I did.
Oh,
We actually restarted. We were like
how
2/3
the
way through
tables turn.
and restarted it so that
Turntables have-
I could watch it with you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And poor Jose is here. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna watch it again. Okay, because there's only like 30 minutes left, but
Twice the goose death
let's go.
for the same
Yeah.
low price.
and James cried the second time he saw it.
Both times.
Yeah.
All right,
of
sorry.
course.
Not to make this entire episode about bad trades and bad movies, but the point is, don't trade first round picks with players that you can trade for first round picks.
There you go.
Yes.
That's how I wanted to say it.
Speaking of trades, we already kind of covered it in the beginning, but Phoenix Copley's back.
Yeah.
Guess who's back?
I was so happy to never have to think about how to spell his name again. And now I gotta.
Phoenix.
Yeah. I even wrote in an article like, oh, they spelled it wrong. I mean, right. I mean, you know what I mean.
Beyond.
Yes. Who's not happy about that is Eric Portillo. He was up for a day.
I mean, his accountant's probably less happy, but I think he's
Yeah.
probably all right with it.
Well, I need him to play in 10 games this year because
For your fantasy team or something?
no, just for my bold prediction.
Oh.
So I was kind of excited to see him come up, and then Copley.
But Copley.
But we did call that. We
not
kind
on
of
the
called
roster.
that though.
Right?
He is.
They're carrying 3 right now. So
Nope,
what happens
they
when?
assigned Portillo back to Ontario in the same email that announced the acquisition of Phoenix Copley? They announced Portillo assigned back to Ontario. Just everybody who read the email neglected to mention that
Just saw
part.
that, yeah.
when they screenshotted their emails for Twitter, they cropped out that part.
Huh.
Which is
So-
equally interesting.
But where's Forsberg?
On the Kings.
So they're
In the starters net. No, Forsberg. Oh, yes. They're carrying 3 because Kemper is
Okay.
not on IR. Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
gotcha. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I misunderstood. Yes.
Okay.
That's my fault for not listening.
No, we usually do that to Jordan, so that's fine.
Yeah. I know he's hurt, but he's not on IR. Okay, fair enough. That being said, Hannah says we should play her voicemail now.
I'm on it.
It sounds like it's topical.
Might be.
I can't wait to hear this quote unquote dumb voicemail. That's what she said. Not I'm not.
That is what she
not
said.
insulting it ahead of time. I'm just-
Daddy sauce.
Oh, okay.
That's also what she said.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. Well, it's not Hannah first, but
Boys, we're back with a new season of Kings Hockey. I just got done listening to your bold predictions cast and thought I would give a couple myself. I feel like Mikey Anderson is going to have just a career year. He's going to step up huge defensively, and I think he's going to do really good career year in points. Yeah, I'm just going to say it.
Offensive
And
powerhouse, Mikey
I
Anderson.
love how Corey Perry is getting booed, and he's laughing about it. It's going to be fun all year. I hope that there's like a good mix of boos and jeering and cheers when he does actually play. But yeah, I think he's gonna have a really good year. It might be a very good pickup for us. What else? I'm gonna watch my first Kings game of the season against the Minnesota Wild upcoming here tonight. I'm excited about that.
We got a
I
point.
hope that this year we can either win the season series between the Wild and the Predators. That's another bold prediction. I'm going to say maybe that'd be great for both, but I'm leaning towards Predators. We're going to win the season series against the Predators. Maybe even the Wild. Teams that we just have troubles with for some reason, always. What else can I say? Go Kings. Bye, boys.
Nailed it.
Doot, go Kings should also be a button.
We can grab that.
I would hope so.
All right, here we go with the lovely Hannah.
Who's back? Back again. Copley's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 You're probably going to get copyrighted, but that's okay. Who cares? Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just skate with glee, because we need a little goalie spree, and Phoenix Copley's back with me. Yeah, this looks like a
Hannah-
job for me, so everybody cheer King, because we
Copley's
need a
last
little
name
hockey
rhymes with
spree
all those
with
words you
Phoenix
use.
Copley's back with me. Phoenix Copley's back, so I don't have to burn everything down.
I was waiting for
Thanks,
the rhyme
Tampa Bay.
to be
Copley.
I hope he enjoyed some
It's me.
vacation time. I don't know. But hooray, he's back. But like Kemper's injured. So cool. I don't know. Just I'm glad Phoenix Copley's back. Okay, have fun. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm disappointed.
It does.
I was just sitting there waiting for it to be like,
It wasn't the flow, it was the not use of Copley
yeah.
in the rhyme. Just to fuck with you, I
Yes,
didn't.
baby. Yeah, well. Consider me fucked with. Pardon my language.
Welcome to the King's Realm.
An 8th grader sitting 10 feet away from me.
There is? Oh, he's supposed to be asleep.
No, doesn't look asleep.
He's got to pretend. John, pretend.
He slumped over. He said that.
There he goes. He's hiding his face. So he has a thing in Death Valley where we have a big ring around the fire and everybody's sitting around the fire. And usually we'll send the kids out. You know, everybody goes to bed.
Snipe hunting.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, we'll send them back to the trailers to go to
gotcha,
sleep.
Gotcha.
And I usually send the boys back about 10:30. And so one of the uncles is like, "Hey, John, we got to work on this, dude. You got to just sink into your seat. You got to just not say anything, right?
Disappear.
Keep your head down,
Right.
And as long as nobody sees you, nobody's going to think about it. But
Right.
you keep trying to jump in, and then everybody notices you, and then it's
Right.
like,
And
oh
then you
shit,
get
you
sent
should have
back.
been in bed a half hour ago."
Mm-hmm.
And so they've been working on for years to get this down. So, given that we're like a month or so out, I think he's trying to practice his
Have
skill.
they been on a snipe hunt yet?
No.
You should take him. He's old enough.
Oh yeah,
It's the best.
it's the best.
Get your paper bag. I mean, honestly, you're not too. You're never too old to go snipe hunting. I took a. Gosh, she must have been like upper 20s snipe hunting for his first time.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
there was alcohol involved.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised.
But yeah, we went snipe hunting for like 20-25 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah,
How'd it go?
it was
Desired
awesome.
outcome?
Yes,
Good.
it's the desired outcome. It was great.
Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good eating.
Great eating. Good eating after some good drinking.
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
just say that.
Sure.
All right, so that is voicemails. We're 40 in.
Whoa.
You have anything you want to talk about?
No. So today at practice,
Yeah.
I was subdued. Mainly because I was trying to figure out where Anjay Kopitar was.
Mhm.
Turns out he wasn't out there. And Jim Fox wondered what he was looking for a conversation, and there just wasn't anything. That those of us who are usually the most chatty at practice were the most, like Josh Schaefer wasn't, somebody even, sorry, I'm throwing everybody that was at practice under the bus right now, but like Josh and I were just sitting quietly watching practice, and usually one of us is running our stupid mouths. So Jim came over and was like, what do you got? And I was like, it's 4 games. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just way too early. I'd love to be panicked and agitated about everything, but it's 4 games.
Yeah.
I can't. And I'm not even going to give some sort of speech about patience or whatever. It's 4 games.
Right.
Just doesn't mean anything. Now 4 games becomes 10 games really quickly.
True.
And
then
yeah,
we can have a conversation. Yeah.
But for now,
Agreed.
And for every game that they lose, that's another game that they have to make up later. So like, I'm not saying it is irrelevant. I'm just saying I can't get agitated about it yet.
Yeah.
So, but somebody mentioned Kempe's contract up in the chat a while back. I don't
Oh, yeah.
who saw it. Sorry.
It was Mikey, I believe.
Report that they're far off. And
Yeah, I will say this. Stop believing reports.
Mhm.
Like, just, if John came in and said, this girl I went to school with said that your butt smells like cheese, you wouldn't believe it. You'd be like, well, what? Okay.
Yeah, she's wrong because I hate cheese.
Right. Well, there you go. I'm saying, like, you wouldn't listen to like some random person you don't know.
Yeah.
So why am I listening to some random person who isn't in the room during the negotiations, who's being told information? Like, one side of the party of the negotiation is telling the media member what they want to be said publicly.
Right. Which is usually a tactic.
It can only be a tactic.
Yeah.
Like, these people aren't like putting on their Pulitzer Prize reporters costumes and going and like digging through the trash and doing
Right.
intrepid reporting.
Yeah.
They're texting somebody they know and going, what do you got? And
Yeah.
the agent goes, well,
Yeah.
what I got is a client with no contract. So why don't you go ahead and say, we're $3 million off, and then get the fans all riled up.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like, or the vice versa, where the
Yeah.
player says, so it's like, just don't believe it. They'll sign a contract or they won't. And I don't know. Yes, Michelle, it smells like cheese. That's what the girl at school said. I don't know.
That's what she said. Once again. Jay wants to know, where can we find the practice schedule?
It's out there to be found.
To be
I
found.
was just gonna say it.
I'm just not entirely sure that I should direct attention to where it is. If one of you knew where it was and wanted to say out loud on your program, James, that you were just looking at, I wouldn't stop you. But I'm not entirely sure. That you just scrolled right past it.
Oh. There you go.
There it is. If you wanted to read the URL of that website you're looking at, I'm not going to stop you.
Jesse, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
I mean, I'm trying.
We've said it many times because it is public.
Yeah.
It's LAKings.com/media. There you go. Practice schedule 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. Teams day off. It's right there.
It is right there. As well as, well, whatever.
A ton of resources.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ton of good reading.
Investigate at your leisure.
Leisure.
Yes, with the 3 PR staff members in there. Gigantic headshots at the bottom of the page. At least they're all in suits.
Fair. So that's all I got. And then we got an after show.
The week ahead.
Dennis just not doing the show? Is he just that mad that he's just pouting and not doing it?
Maybe.
Wow.
I also have a feeling that James might be editing this week.
We'll see. I've got the 1-track feed. It just says play. I forgot how to do it also. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Well, I've never learned. Some would say that's a strategy, but
Weaponized incompetence.
weaponized incompetence. That's pretty fucking good. Why isn't Denny here? Grand Slam. All right. Anyways, Thursday. That's tomorrow. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. Or not Standard, sorry. Pacific time. I always mess those two up. We got the Penguins coming into town. Do we care what the record is right now?
I mean, we will need to start carrying soon.
Okay. Well, they're fourth in the Metro at 4-2-2. They are 1-1 on the road. With a -2 goal differential.
How good's their power play?
You want to know?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, not really, but that's.
I've got it up here. I'm
I
scrolling
was
down.
just poking fun because the Kings penalty kill has not been great.
68.2.
Ooh. Wait, that's that.
Yeah.
Their power play is 68.2%.
No, the Kings.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Jeez, I was gonna say 68.2% power
God
play.
bless.
Ouch.
That rules.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
The Minnesota Wild lead the league at 47.6. Again, small sample size, only 4 games.
Well,
Yeah, but I think they
the one game against us really.
well, and also they
Right.
lost 7-4, and all 4 of their goals were power play goals.
Wow.
So like I think they have 8 power play goals on the year out of
Jesus. 4 or 5 games.
out of 12 goals. 7 of them are power play goals or something
Wow.
like that. So
The Pittsburgh Penguins power play percentage is 18.2.
It's low enough.
That's good for 17th in the league. The Kings, number 9, 23.1.
them Kangs.
Kangs, 23.1. Let's keep that up. I like that. I like that a lot.
I think they were 29% after the trade deadline last year. So, or no, it was like 23 point. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It was above 20%.
It was that time where, like, because, excuse me, was making a bunch of plays but wasn't getting any points for it yet. Anyways, all right, Saturday. Hey, I'll beat this game if someone wants to send me the tickets.
We didn't even call this game.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
That's
Penguins.
the second part of it.
That's a win.
Agreed.
Okay.
It's a lot of fucking goals for like 4 or 5 games.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the top line.
Yeah.
It's all coming from the top line.
Yeah.
A win.
Win. I mean,
Dennis gets OTL.
if any team is set up to shut down a top line, it's the Kings.
Okay.
Stay out of the box.
Stay out of Fox.
Get solid penalty
bless.
or get solid D from the new pairs. Should be fine.
Start making clean passes, please,
Yes.
God.
That also. Play Brent Clark 25 minutes.
Whoa.
I mean, not really, but
All right. Next is
24. Saturday, taking my son to the game with 3
Oh,
friends, which is going to
right.
be chaotic.
are your son and his 3 friends big Kings fans or casual Kings fans?
My son is. The other 3 are casual, as far as
Okay.
I know. But taking a bunch of 7.
Is there like a fan fest or anything before that game?
I don't think so, but I think we're gonna get there early enough to go watch warm-ups and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm assuming do you know if you can make signs that early at that little booth?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
they're there.
Okay. I want to have him make it. It's my birthday sign. We'll we'll see how that goes.
Whose birthday is it? You or your son?
My son's.
Okay.
Yeah. He turns 8 on Friday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah. 6 o'clock game against the Carolina Hurricanes. They are they're first in the Metro.
I'm really glad you said 6 p.m. because I did not know that.
The more you know.
Yeah, full
Uh-huh.
disclosure, I have not looked at the schedule that closely. I did not know it was at 6 p.m.
Show up at 5:30, get ready. You're like,
I might
wait,
have-
what?
I might have showed up at 7:30.
6:30?
Might have showed
Listen.
up at 8 o'clock and then gone home.
This
You edit the game.
this partnership's already paying off, Jesse. There you go.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Yep. That's the one time I'll help you. Just kidding. They're currently undefeated, 3-0. They've only played one game on the road, plus 8 goal differential. I'm biased. They're winning that game.
Where will you be sitting, Jordan? Steve would like to know.
I think it's 216, but James hasn't
216.
sent me my tickets yet.
You know, I just looked. Yeah, I don't have them yet. So I got to hit up
Yeah.
Matt tomorrow. Hit up the team, say, send me those tickets.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Yeah, 216 last row, so the kids can stand up and be
Nice.
rowdy. All that good stuff. So that's a win for me.
Have you been to the Doritos restaurant?
No, I have not.
Will you be taking your son and his 3 friends to the Doritos restaurant?
It's probably not a terrible idea.
It sounds like the kind of thing an 8-year-old would be into.
Yeah, absolutely.
All foods include Doritos. Incorporate.
Incorporate. Yeah, we'll go spend probably $100 at that place.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And it'll be epic. And then last but not least, we got Tuesday back on the road against St. Louis. They are
Marty
6.
St. Louis.
6 in the Central. 2-2. They are They are 0-2 at home with a -5 goal differential. I'm gonna have to do it. Aren't I?
Do what?
3-0.
That. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. 3-0 would be lovely.
It doesn't feel great after these first 4 games, but
No, but 3-0 would make them what? 4-2? 4-2-1?
yeah,
It's great.
yeah,
No
that's a
complaints.
Great start to the season,
Yeah.
James.
What do you think?
It's 3-0. Why not? I'm not
Sorry.
going to do the voice. I'm not going to do the voice. 3-0.
I didn't hear you.
Yes.
Oh!
I feel like Jesse just spoke it
Well,
into existence.
fuck it. Then
right
I'm
there.
into 3-0.
2 fingers.
Finger guns.
3.
Nobody has a big gun like that. The barrel's too huge. That's bigger than Desert Eagle. Look at the
Seriously.
grip. You got no grip.
All right. Well, I'm not
James,
familiar
James
with
was like
firearms.
3-0.
There we go. Oh boy.
What was I? I missed it.
He threw up the shocker.
Oh,
That seems more on brand. For James.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
I'll explain it to you in 5 years.
Oh yeah, John's still there.
See how deftly I explained what he did without exposing your son to what he did?
He's not looking.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't. Well, he can't see the screen.
Yeah,
Then he threw up the shocker. I know he doesn't know what that means.
you'd be surprised.
Oh, all right. He doesn't. All right.
Did
That's
he
on
just
you, not
nod?
me.
Yes.
he just did it
Just threw it straight up.
like a gang sign
Yeah.
with confidence too.
Now, if he knows the rhyme that goes along with it, really.
Yeah.
No. All right. Smart kid.
Yeah. I wouldn't admit that in front of
Yeah,
dad.
no, probably not.
Not at 13.
3 in a row.
Hannah says Denny is 3 in OTL.
OTL. That's the rule. You're not on the show, you get OTLs.
It's a good rule.
If you're not on time, you're late.
I mean, that'd be a 500 week, so wouldn't be bad.
This week, yeah.
Get a point every game.
Yeah, 500 is not what 500 used to be.
Yeah, it technically is 33%, but
yeah.
but given your explanation earlier, I really like that. I think you should say that again.
So I was on Locked On LA Kings with Eddie, and he brought up one of my tweets from this week where I was telling people that I don't remember what I said, but the gist of it was like enough of the argument about how games end after 60 minutes. 3-on-3 overtime, shootout. I don't care. Shootouts are dumb. We get it. They were cool. It was a gimmick. There was a very small group of us who said when they were introduced, this is a gimmick and you'll get tired of it. And everybody said, no, we won't. You're dumb. Well, no, I was right. But regardless, it's now dumb. People don't like it. And so now people are trying to fix it. And my response is always, don't try and fix stuff. Just accept that the world isn't perfect and come to peace with it your own self, because this is the part that James liked. Games end in ties now. Nobody wants to admit it, but when 60 minutes is up and the score is tied, that's a tie. Both teams get 1 point. That's a tie. Then, to satisfy the children in the audience who can't handle life not going the way they like it, they play a little exhibition game and they give out a point for whoever wins the mini game. It's like, and so, okay. And everyone goes, oh, it's a loser point. No, it's not a loser point.
Yeah.
There was a tie.
There's a tie.
We snuck it in like you hide a pill in a balled up piece of meat for your dog. You watched the tie. You didn't even know. You were so excited for the peanut butter that you watched the tie. And then now we're just like tricking you. And I don't even know what the point of it is, because like, I'm sorry, but you would have watched the game if there were ties. Nobody's watching a game because, well, it might end in a shootout, you guys.
Right.
Let's go spend $300 on parking a babysitter, spend 2 hours in traffic, buy a bunch of overpriced beer, and then watch a game that ends in a tie. But, oh, there might be a shootout, so I'm perfectly happy parting with this money. But if there was a tie, no chance. Nobody thinks like that.
Yeah.
That's just silly.
They'll still be there.
Yeah.
They'll still
So,
feel
like I
peace.
said, stop thinking like children. Be adults. Eat your vegetables, take your medicine,
they,
watch ties.
they hide the tie in the hunk of meat. That's great.
No, I'm sorry. You watched it. We all watched 2 ties this season against Minnesota and against Vegas. We watched 2 games that ended in a tie.
Yeah.
And then they paraded. They did a little escapades show at the end. And one of them went the Kings' way and the other one didn't. And that's that.
Could
True
you make
story.
the argument that there's 2 ties per that game because it's tie in regulation and tie in?
No, because the
Overtime?
point it's about no. So the point is
I
decided.
get you. Yeah.
Like sometimes the bonus round ends early, and sometimes they make you sit there for an extra half hour and watch more nonsense before they give you your extra
Yeah.
treat to
Yeah.
to take your medicine.
Yeah, that's a great take.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm in.
When we're in the after party, remind me to tell you another
Okay.
take that I was actually very proud of. But I was on a rant at the watch party, and I every now and then I yank one out of thin air,
Uh-huh.
and I'm impressed. I'm like, wow, like that was back there somewhere. I didn't know it was back there, and I just
Found it.
whip, and I'm like, ooh, that's good. Like, I wish I had actually concentrated and thought of
Right.
that one, but nope, just off the dome, just off the rip, and I was really happy with it. And I'm kind of hoping that somebody provokes me in context so I can bring it up and make it look like I'm doing it,
Oh, yeah.
rather than be like, let me tell you the story of this clever thing I said.
Right,
which is
right.
Pathetic and arrogant. That's me. I'm pathetic and arrogant. There you go. Let it never be said that I can't admit my faults.
There it is, right at the end too, so no one will really hear it because everybody's tuned out by now.
Sure.
But that's okay
3-0.
because we're going 3-0. We're gonna end it here. We'll see you in the after show. Thanks for listening, Kings fans.
Wow, an hour.
Under an hour. Yeah, we're gonna make it. Follow us wherever you can.
Look at us.
At Kings
Who'd
Realm
have thought?
Pod. All your socials. Find
TheRoyalHalf.com.
our show wherever you download your podcast.
Or just go find it on TheRoyalHalf.com.
Check out. I'm saving that.
All right, I'm
Save the
saying.
best for
All right,
last.
sorry.
And check out theroyalhalf.com. We'll eventually have our bios up, probably
There's a
three-quarters of the
link
season.
to your podcast. There's no episodes in
I know we got to upload it. That we'll probably have that done in about a year and a half.
All right.
So,
I'm
so it'll be
prepared.
there.
The website's ready for you.
59 minutes. So we got 60 seconds left. I'm not going to Mikey ourselves. So, for Jordan Heckman, our special guest, Jesse Cohen, and
A little
the
bit of Dennis.
the missing, not Jordan. I'm James Whitlock saying,
Go, Kings, go!
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go!
go!
Go,
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go!
go!
Into one of the goes.
Huh? You burped?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
When I said go.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, it'd be great when Dennis edits it. Kings, go.
That was not impressive at all. I used to be able to do it better.
Always under an hour with Dennis, Steve said. That's true. And scene. All right, we stopped recording, but we're still live.
All right.
So great
Can
job,
you get another
everyone.
beer? I'll leave the headphones on while you go get another beer.
Oh, great. Go for it. The floor is yours, sir.
Well, I
Watch party.
I'm not going to tell the story when other people can watch it. Even if
Oh.
even if I know they're not watching, I'm not going to.
Got it.
It was critical of somebody that I'm not interested in being publicly critical of.
Got it.
Privately,
enough.
fine. Publicly, no.
Yeah. We'll tell it when John leaves because
He can hear. I don't care.
it's about him though.
No, that punk kid.
Yeah. Stupid
Throwing up
13-year-old.
shockers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Dennis isn't here anymore. You can talk shit about him, Jesse.
Yeah, right.
It's not about those leaders.
All right. Great work, everybody. Jesse saying 3-0 needs to be a button. We've got like 3 button requests for the show. This is a good show.
Clear. I wasn't making any requests. I was just telling you what should be a button.
I'm gonna go back and listen.
I generally speaking try not to. I can't help myself, so I do. But I try not to tell people how to run their own show.
Yeah.
But I texted somebody who works for FanDuel today,
Uh-huh.
who has a podcast that appears on the LA Kings YouTube channel,
Uh-huh.
and I told them like, it's none of my business, but
But
Phoenix Copley and his wife have a company that sells,
T.
and there's a show called
Yeah.
Royal.
Mm.
T. Yeah. They talked about it on their first episode too.
Yeah, well, he's back.
Yeah.
So
First guest.
Awkward.
I see a guest.
I said, like,
I see a tie-in.
none of my business.
Sponsored
but-
by.
But what are we even doing here?
Sponsored by.
Am I coming down during intermission again? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Maybe.
Are you going to Mayor's usual spot?
Yeah, usually. I mean, it depends because, like, so now I'm on the wrong side. Not the wrong side. Now I'm on the other side of the press box.
Oh, where we sit?
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know. And I'm talking to people and I'm chit-chatting and I'm getting into it and I'm mixing it up,
Mm-hmm.
telling people why they're wrong about everything.
Oh, nice.
And so I get distracted. But yeah.
Might be in a good rant.
Well, but I do like to use the bathroom downstairs. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not upstairs?
no.
Huh.
I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's because I'm a shy peer. But
Okay. It's just so crowded down there if you're going down and
no,
intermission.
EL. The
Oh,
event,
got it,
event level,
got it.
not main. I like to go down to the single occupancy toilets down
Fair.
at the event level rather than
Fair.
the public toilets that are gross are a constant source of disappointment to me. Like, it's just not difficult to not be a disgusting pig in public.
Right. Right.
The bathrooms in the press box are inexplicably gross. And it's like,
Really?
yeah. And it's like, this is a select group of society.
Right.
When it's the toilet at the airport,
Yeah.
or a train station,
Right.
or a park, I'm like, well, okay, I don't know who's coming in here, whatever. But it's the press box.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Flush, my God. Like,
Or yeah. Or also come up every 30 minutes and do a little wipe down.
and also, who are these people that don't go to the bathroom in their homes?
Oh, that.
I'll pee at a game.
Okay, fine. How much mess can you make?
I'm usually at a urinal,
Okay,
right?
I'm just saying, like,
Usually not using the
for
toilet.
for most of my life, I have been a one-a-dayer.
Mm-hmm.
First thing in the morning,
Mhm.
get it out of the way,
Yeah.
and I'm good. Turns out a little bit of cancer will wreck your whole routine,
Okay.
but I'm getting back to being a one-a-dayer.
Okay.
Still have to pee a little bit more than I used to. I'm getting old. It happens.
It happens. Absolutely.
But like, it's not even a public restroom. It's a shared space work restroom.
With-
like,
Arguably 50, 60 people.
yeah. And like the same people that you see all the time. Like, be one.
There's like
thing-
5 stalls. So
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy. I've never understood it. I can't imagine. The women's restroom up there must be pristine.
Oh, yeah.
I've never actually gone. Maybe I'll just hang out
you can just identify.
and just no. But like, you know, if maybe I'll wait till after the coach's post game press conference when everybody's cleared out and just poke my head and just out of curiosity. I don't know. Maybe
You're
it's
gonna
in
be,
the office.
it's
Maybe
gonna
on
make
the
you
couch.
more disappointed. Like you can be like, how come we can't have this?
I don't spend a ton of time in ladies' bathrooms. But and Hannah, Michelle, you guys back me up. Every public ladies' bathroom that I have ever happened to see, equally disgusting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's something wrong with people. I don't know what it is.
Oh, the
Michelle knows what I'm talking about.
I mean,
Yeah, Hannah,
It's
see,
not
it's not
great.
great. It's terrible. I don't know what it is. People are animals. When they leave their house, it's crazy. I don't know what it is. And I don't think it's any like decline of society because it was like this when I was a kid too. It's just people don't know how to act.
I don't like. I didn't go at school. They were gross at school because you got
Yeah. I
kids?
never understood going at school.
yeah.
Stalls missing,
Yeah.
seats missing.
I know.
Like, forget it. No thank
Doors kicked in.
you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
People
that
smoking.
I think that just led to me in my adult life. I just don't go anywhere that's not my place.
In middle school, I don't remember what year, 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. I used to live near Hill Junior High,
Uh-huh.
and which I don't even think is called Hill anymore, which is insane because it's nestled up against a hill, which is why it's called Hill Junior. Anyway, whatever. And I took the bus, and the bus dropped off at Hill Junior High, and I would walk, I don't know, half a mile home. And one day when I was in 7th grade or something, I shit myself.
Mhm.
Couldn't make it. Tried real hard. It's right there on Anaheim, I guess, in Long Beach. Just
Yep.
that was it for me. I had a real good long talk with myself, and I was like, this is never again. Like, I don't know, I was like 12, 13 years old, and I was
Yeah.
like, nope, this
Unacceptable.
not okay. I was a latchkey kid, had to let myself in, had to take care of it. After that, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like when you go to a hockey game, go before you leave, man. Like, you're going out there with a loaded gun. Don't like, what are you doing? Like, that thing could go off, and everyone's got to deal with it. Anyway,
Also,
that's my
like,
take.
unless it's an emergency, like you can also wait until you get home.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, we're all adults. Like,
I think guys have the ability to do that more than girls.
do they?
That's in this household, yes.
Listen, I don't want to.
Which was
Like-
kind of insight to me. I'm like, I just wait to go when I get home, and she's like, no, I can't just wait.
Do you know there's a thing where your brain actually will like? There's a name for it, I forget, but everybody knows what I'm talking about. When you're driving, you have to go to the bathroom. You're driving home. If you had gotten stuck in traffic for 2 hours,
Yeah.
you'd be fine.
You still be fine.
But for whatever reason, as you're fumbling with the key in the
Yep.
door, your body's like,
We're home.
yeah, time to go
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now. And
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times it has come down to sprinting from the front door to the bathroom just to make it in time. But
Oh, missed opportunity.
there's a name for it. Guy Rudio, funny. It's good.
That's good.
Um,
Good stuff.
I wish I could remember what the name of that was.
Hannah says, Hannah confirms we cannot wait.
This is the stuff that makes the chat erupt in laughter.
Yeah.
Guy Rudio. I'll never understand. Smut. Oh, Puck Smut. I don't get the reference, but okay. Anyway, John, don't poop your pants.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't mean that because, like, you know, it's not cool. I just mean like it's the most uncomfortable feeling in the world, and it's horrible. So avoid it if you can. It's a word of warning, not a command.
Squishy.
Yeah. Oh, it's the worst. I
Yeah.
hate that feeling. And here's the craziest thing. I haven't felt that feeling in 33 years, and I can remember
You
it.
can still feel it.
In
Yeah.
like I can't remember. Somebody said one time that like, how is it that your tongue knows what something feels like without ever actually licking it?
Uh-huh.
You can just look at a surface and be like, oh, I know what that would feel like if I licked
Right.
it. I don't know how, but like I know exactly what it feels like, even though I haven't done it. What was the question about the empty letter? No, I did
That's
not
called
listen to
trauma.
empty netters. I am aware that the empty netters exist, but they did something that pissed me off so much that I'll never watch. And this I will tell on the after show.
Go on.
Was it at a game?
No, it was on a TikTok that I scrolled across. I think I still have it in my phone,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not going to take it out and bother to look it up. They were talking about, I don't even remember what they're talking about. It doesn't matter. I think it was about Ovechkin. And one of them goes, let's face it, dude, I love greatness. And the other went, you love greatness. And then they went on and had their conversation. And I was like, I'm sorry, did you need to clarify for all the people who didn't believe that you admire things that are great? Was this like a shocking revelation that nobody would have believed if you hadn't clarified? Like, just to be clear, everybody, I really like things that are super good. Oh, yes, I know that about you. I can confirm that you, in fact, do like things that are great. I was like, what am I? What? This is the dumbest conversation I've ever seen.
I
In my
can't
life.
believe that's the one thing that's holding you back from watching.
It's just time wasting. I couldn't. I was like, this is insanely stupid. I won't watch.
I fucking love
I'm easily turned off by things.
that.
I've
I don't
seen
know.
a number of their clips, and it's all like that.
Is it really?
Jordan,
Oh yeah,
do you love greatness?
I love
if,
greatness.
if you don't, it's a moral failing on your part, and also
What a tie-in,
shocking
too.
condemnation of your, like, yeah. It's,
What a tie-in with the Great Eight. Wow, that was witty.
I wish I could find the friggin' video. It's just-
I do know that about you.
No, but I can definitely, I can like hear it in my mind, the two of them talking to each other. By the way, aren't they like huge Kings fans?
no,
They covered the Kings.
they
a lot.
live in LA. They are
Okay.
hockey people, and so yes, they do Kings content frequently
Right.
for the Kings with the Kings. Are they huge Kings fans? I don't believe that they are. Maybe I'm wrong.
Steve says they are Boston fans.
There you go.
You could be both.
No, you cannot.
They grew up Boston Bruins fans. Confirmed.
They don't have that annoying accent though.
Yeah, Steve's got it right, which is okay. Just to reference another movie, The Incredibles. The whole point of the whole like mission statement of the villain in The Incredibles was, "I'll make everybody special or super," right?
Right,
And
super,
when
yeah.
everybody's super,
Nobody.
nobody is. If you're a fan of all 32 teams, I have news for you.
You're not.
You are not a fan of any team.
Or you're a fan of NHL. You're a hockey fan.
Yeah,
You're a fan of the sport.
you're not a fan. That's how I feel, honestly, and I'm sorry I'm going to offend anybody listening, but if you have more than one team that you are a fan of, I have terrible news for you. You are, in fact, not a fan of either team. I am a fan of the Kings and nothing else. That is what makes me a fan of the Kings.
Well, in the Kings room. I'm a fan of the Kings room.
You guys are not an NHL team. Sorry to break it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chef Mikey, dude, that is anytime I listen to a media person who says, "Oh, you can't be a fan, you got to be objective," I roll my eyes so hard they punch through the back of my skull.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, like how did you even get into the business in the first place? You were
Right.
a fan of
You-
somebody.
if you're objective, then you don't care.
Right.
If
right.
you were objective, you would acknowledge that the entire enterprise is a massive waste of time and go do anything else with your life.
So does that
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
Brian Hayward's actually good at his job?
I think so. He's talking to Ducks fans.
Right.
I don't care if he likes me or wants my or cares. Like, he shouldn't care about my opinion. He shouldn't care about any Kings fans' opinion. We are not his target audience.
Right.
If Ducks fans like him, good enough. When Dustin Brown got a statue and there were all those people in Buffalo and Toronto and Montreal going, "Oh, it doesn't blow," I was like, I don't care. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
I'm the one going to the games. I'm the one walking by the building. I'm the one who watched his entire career. He gets a friggin' statue. You don't like it? Kick rocks.
Yeah.
The hell do I care? So I'm trying very hard not to swear.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
I'm not swearing as much because you're here. You notice that?
I
only
didn't,
swear
but
like
thank you.
5
Now
times.
listen, to be clear, fucking swear as much as you
Yeah,
want.
you don't
I
care.
I don't care. I just am trying not to for my own personal.
Whenever I'm around somebody that doesn't, I think I swore like 5 times.
Yeah.
Um,
I realized
Maybe 3 of
over
them
the
just because
last
John's here.
2 months that I swear a lot more than I thought I did. Like in my casual day-to-day life.
Oh, okay.
A lot more than I thought I did.
It's a way of life for me.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
It's
Just
great. No, it's the best.
in the Navy is just what you did.
Yeah.
So it's like this is my most formidable years.
Listen,
So
nothing nothing gets a good laugh like a punctuated F word.
Oh, yeah.
Right time, right power, just like
We were just having the conversation. He's like, because Wesley sneaks one in every time, and the other two are like, what? Why does he get to? What?
Right.
I go, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. And they're like, yeah, it's a big deal.
listen,
He's saying a bad
when you
word.
can beat up your dad, you can swear.
And he's like, so he just asked me recently. He's like, well, I'm 13 now. Do you think I could say? I'm like, you know what? If you're solely with me, and it is properly used, and it's not overused, but in the right circumstance, feel free. But I don't want to hear it in a family context.
No.
And I definitely don't want to hear it around other parents.
Sure.
But
Or in front of younger kids.
you want to, you want to be, and you're just with me, and it's not like forced. It fits. Absolutely.
Will you
And
let
when
him
it-
drop one in front of me?
Huh?
Will you let him drop one in front
Fuck
of
yeah.
me? You won't do it. All right. All right, Hannah, but you do it professionally.
Yeah. But no, it's like, and then if you don't, but it's the same thing as with parenting as everything else, right? If you don't use it properly, we'll talk about it.
Right.
Talk about it. And it's another teaching moment. So I'm like, absolutely. I don't want you going away for college and not knowing how to swear. Like, I feel like I failed you.
I am always stunned at how much of a good dad I think you are. And I hope that doesn't sound like an insult.
Well, I think a lot of people have that same opinion.
But I genuinely get the impression that you care and have given it a great amount of thought and are invested in your children becoming contributors to the world.
Absolutely.
And as somebody who doesn't have kids and doesn't want to have kids because I am scared of the responsibility that would come with it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. No, they'll be gentlemen in this world.
Sorry, somebody's asking me to answer what hockey podcast do I enjoy listening to.
All the Kingsmen.
Sure. I don't like listening to hockey podcasts because I have too many opinions and I get mad. I like listening to basketball podcasts because I don't know anything. And I'm just like, okay, that sounds reasonable to me. Sure.
It's a great answer.
And I'm like, all right, if you say so.
And obviously the Kings row, right? Right.
Yeah, and obviously
And the Kings row, yeah.
Right.
And
Well-
and thanks, Bud, and the Bannerman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go to bed. The fuck you doing out
I mean,
here?
he's up now. Make him go.
10:49. You got school tomorrow.
It's 8th grade.
No, you're too late. Too late. You're
He's
caught.
trying.
You're caught.
Tell him to say the F word before he goes.
No,
He won't.
He lost his
I tried.
chance.
I tried.
I revoked it. He had one chance. And actually, when he waited more than a second and a half, it was dead.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
You got to pounce on that.
You got to do it now. Fuck you. That would have been a perfect response and been like, "Hot damn, John, great job."
I said it. I said that to somebody recently, and I felt so bad.
Oh.
I don't even remember who it was. They were like, and my response was just, "No, fuck you." And then I instantly was like, "Oh,
Wow.
that was harsher than I wanted it to be."
That came out wrong.
Yeah. You know,
Seriously.
that's weird. The worst words to me in the English, like the meanest thing you could call somebody, are loser and pathetic.
Yeah, pathetic. I would agree. Yeah.
Like if somebody walked into a room and introduced them, like if I was like, "Hi, I'm Jesse," and they went, "Oh, you're pathetic," I'd just be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god." They're like, "You're an asshole," or "You're
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fucker." I'd be like, "All right,
You're right.
yeah." Well, I'd be like, "Well, what the fuck do you know?"
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. I don't care. But if somebody calls me a loser or pathetic, that's staying with me for a while.
Loser's so overly used that it doesn't phase me. Like that one is, I'm kind of numb to hearing, but pathetic that's thought out.
Loser's I think the one that I just if I call somebody that, if you ever hear me refer to somebody with that word,
That is,
that's
They're down
you
here.
know how I think about them.
Mm.
wow. Yeah, I just think it's so overused,
Yeah.
especially because I'm around a lot of kids
Oh yeah.
And,
Well, that's because
and they just use it
it's
so
safe
much.
word for them.
Yeah, they use it so much
Sure.
that it's like I'm desensitized
Yeah.
to that. But pathetic doesn't get used a lot. So when I hear it,
That's
I'm
the
like,
beauty of swearing.
oh,
These words that are everyday words that when you're a kid are just like commonplace become these like for
Yeah.
me anyway. I don't know.
yeah.
Michelle, you're not a loser, but I get it. That's a Beck song.
I feel like dipshit really gets people heated.
Well, that one's just
Oh.
so dismissive.
Yeah, fucking dipshit.
Yeah.
It is.
But loser feels like a moral judgment. Like I have weighed you, I have examined you and found you lacking. You are a loser.
A Knight's Tale.
It's like an all encompassing judgment.
Great movie. by the way.
Everything
It's
that
a
is.
great fucking movie.
All right, calm down. It's not that good.
It's great.
It's
The soundtrack is awesome.
Yeah.
It's David Bowie songs, right?
Yeah, but they like
I know this.
Played in the
I'm
medieval-
familiar with
yeah.
the film. I've seen it.
played in the medieval
Yeah.
element. So seriously, hey, I said it 3 times. Fucking go. I love you.
Night, bud. Good seeing you. Enjoy 8th grade.
You know what would have been epic if after you said that you love him, he's just like, I fucking love you too, Dad.
He's not there yet. He just doesn't. He's not comfortable taking that liberty where
Good. That's
where
good.
he is. Wesley is.
Oh, that's good though.
But yeah, no. I mean, I told him, I'm like, I don't want to find out you're doing it, not around me, because the worst thing is a kid that thinks they get away with something away from their parents. You should act better. Oh, like I heard this one time when our kids were probably in the 5 to 8 range, and I'm like, man, I just keep hearing that when our kids are at friends' houses, that they are, that they are amazing. It's like, oh my God, your kids did the dishes and they helped out and they actually told their friend to behave to their parents and everything else. And then I'm like, okay, that's great. And then they would come home and just be assholes
Yeah.
to everybody in the house. And I'm like, this is driving me nuts. Like, why can't I get that? Why don't I get that, like that type of environment that you're giving to other parents? And then someone told me it's because that's their safe space.
Right.
Like they feel safe to not have to, always be on. And that's where they test their boundaries. And that's where they feel comfortable learning. Right. And being more vulnerable. And I was like, oh, so that's a great thing then. Like I'm getting what I should be getting.
Mhm.
That's the product I get as the parent.
Mm-hmm.
The world gets
Right.
what I want them to have.
Yeah.
So I was like, then I'll take that. I'll take it all day long.
Yeah.
It sucks sometimes, but I'll take it. So
That's life.
That's love. Sorry.
I will let John know everybody said bye. Good night. He gone.
He gone. Feedback.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. James got a WhatsApp.
I was honestly so impressed for a second that you have the cable to connect your phone to your board. And I just remembered I also have the exact same cable
Yeah.
at home.
In red.
No, it's white and black, but
I did it in red so that when I'm looking through cords, because I
Makes
got
sense.
drawers of cords,
same.
I'm like, there it is.
I currently have a filing cabinet with the bottom drawer open and just a ton of cords on the floor because I was desperately scrambling through them the other day and I
Somewhere down here.
haven't bothered to put them away again.
Oh yeah,
Every time I come home, I just step over a pile of cords because I'm like, I'll put it away.
I'll like take the board with me. I'll go to places and then I'll come back and I'll only unpack the ones I need and the other ones fall out of the thing and yeah, it just becomes a mess.
Yep.
So every couple of months I got to just pull everything out.
Yep.
Sort it all, and then we're good again.
Word.
Big pullout guy.
No need.
Mhm.
There you go.
All right.
Beer just
Anything
tastes
else?
better out of a Bucky's koozie.
Are you really using a koozie?
It's a Bucky's koozie.
Fucking loser.
Yeah. You didn't know because it's camo.
Oh, I didn't see it. Right.
You want,
Oh my God.
you want happy birthday?
No,
Kathy
thank
one?
you. I was watching. I can't believe I'm going to start this sentence this way. I was watching a TikTok, and
He is fuck.
it was a woman describing. He's fine. AK-47. I was talking to him as I pulled up to the Garudio today. James caught the tail end of that phone conversation.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I was on the phone with the Royal Half. So I was watching this TikTok, and it was a woman, and she was like, "I think that this is hilarious. I do it all the time, and my husband doesn't find it funny." And she started, and I was like, "Oh, this is not going to be funny at all." Everything she described as hilarious.
Uh-huh.
If her husband doesn't find it funny, I genuinely wonder why they're still married.
Yeah, yeah.
He likes to hunt. She doesn't. So she makes fun of him every time he and his hunting buddies get together. He like picks out camo outfits and she pretends not to be able to see them. They go out, they go out together. She asks him if he and all of his little boyfriends are going to have a sleepover.
Right,
and,
right.
and wear matching PJs. He doesn't find it amusing. And it's like just stuff like
Yeah.
like endless jokes like that. And she was like, I can't help myself. I think it's so funny. He doesn't. I was like, to be clear, ma'am, you are correct.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
very
That
good.
is funny.
And
Yeah.
the fact that your husband cannot get into the bit and it gets mad every time, like that is a divorce.
Yeah. Yeah. What is paging Dr. What? Dr. Faggot? That's
I wish I didn't crack up laughing every time that moment in the Hangover happens, but I do.
it's so funny. And she's like, well, maybe you should go.
Yeah.
Dr.
Oh, they're
Faggot.
more mature. Yeah. Oof. That's a good.
It's so good. It's so good. Like some of those things you pray are like, that one probably isn't, but just ad-libbed. And they're like, what do we do with this?
The only reason that couldn't have been ad-libbed is that it's set up by him talking about
Yeah.
how mature they are.
Right,
And
right.
then instantly it smashed it.
But it's just so tight.
Yeah, no, it's a
timed
good-
perfectly.
You know what movie I
Oh.
recently watched again, and I used to love it, and it used to be like one of my favorite movies, and I would always talk about it, and then just time passes. Old School.
Yes.
I watched it
Yes.
again. I was like,
Mhm.
oh my god, I forgot how perfect a movie this
Oh
is.
yeah. Jess does trainings all the time
Mhm.
with wine up and down the coast, and she teaches hundreds of people a year on tasting wines and getting certifications, proctoring exams and stuff. And she realized that she had been teaching this one course for like 5 years. And in there, she would use like the tree of trust, with the branches.
Mhm.
And she like would just reference the tree of trust and thought it was like some great philosophical. And then we were watching Old School. She's like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
I've been quoting Old School for 5 years in this professional course.
Fantastic movie. We're going streaking.
What I thought
the
tree of
quad.
trust.
Who's we?
Or even something so cool I don't even know it exists. Like just it's fine.
So marginally Kings related. Kelly Cheeseman recently left the LA Kings. And in Old School, I forget his name, Jeremy Piven's character is his name is Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And when he comes out, they go, cheese.
Oh, yeah.
So every time people talk about Kelly Cheeseman at the office, I'd be like, cheese. And I just get blank looks. And I'd be like, oh, really? No, come on. Cheese.
We had a buddy, Caesar, who passed away, but like from high school and everything, every time once we saw Old School, it was always cheese.
This is another movie with a great soundtrack for the record.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I love the van scene
You're going to have to be more.
when they go kidnap
they-
Blue,
Oh, yeah.
Kidnap all the people. Yeah.
or they pull up. They're like, just kidding. We'll have him home by 9.
Yeah.
You tell him we'll fucking kill you.
Just start to finish laughs in that movie. So good.
Oh fuck.
Big J, you're mixing up your Will Ferrell movies. The Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah. Step Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Also,
Which
a great
honestly,
movie.
I genuinely wonder if people who aren't from Southern California appreciate the reference in that joke.
Uh-huh.
Like, if I'm talking to my cousins who live in Ottawa and they're like, and Catalina wine mixer comes like, you don't know what Catalina is. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Part of the joke is that it's Catalina.
Right.
Like, it's fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Well, now they have a Catalina wine mixer.
Do they actually?
Oh yeah,
Good for
it's
you.
like 3 or 4 years in. No, maybe it's 4 or 5 years in. But yeah, they started a. It's called the Catalina wine mixer.
Bravo. They should.
They don't
I
sell
got it.
helicopters there.
Yeah, you gotta sell 47 just to make my nut. Like 47 is a lot of fucking helicopters.
Ah, sorry, Big J. Okay. Then you're doubly wrong because Catalina's not up and down the coast. It's an island 26 miles across the sea. There's a whole song about it. You
Yeah.
get the song?
No,
26 miles across the sea. Santa Catalina is waiting for me. No, you never.
no, never heard of this.
Man, guys.
You know, my 38 years of life. This is the first time that I've ever been. to
Seriously?
Catalina was this year. Yeah.
Oh, it's the first time you've ever been.
Yes. Just back in February. Yep.
Gotta get the golf cart to do the tour.
We just walked across it instead.
Got it. It's funny because you get the golf cart, you do the tour.
All right, you get the point of it. Anyway,
Wow.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
mhm.
Do you know who used to own Catalina Island?
Wrigley.
That is correct.
I'm from Southern California. I know things about Southern California. The
Is
rest, I don't know what's going on with the rest of you, but
made of a boat. Dive bar made of a boat in Catalina.
there's a dive bar in El Segundo that I should not be allowed in, but they forgot. So now
They forgot.
Well, it was a long time ago
Oh.
that I was barred entry, and then 10 years went by, and then I moved there, and I guess they just forgot about it.
Oh, Catalina Wine Mixer was filmed in Rancho Palo Verde.
Oh, who knew?
Interesting.
Why wouldn't you just go film it? Well, I guess because there's nowhere on Catalina that you're allowed to go that looks like the
Yeah, that got that big
background.
enough.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a real place, or a real thing now.
Good for them.
All right,
Jim Fox should go and sell his wares.
Patine,
Isn't it Patnay?
Padne.
Yeah.
It's wine.
It's wine.
That's
With
that
a
stuff
hockey
made out of
puck.
grapes, right? Grapes.
They make it in red and white.
They do. Two
and,
colors.
and pink.
And pink.
I've got a few of them actually here. In that big thing.
The only bottle I own lives in South Carolina with my family.
Of wine.
There's a bottle of Jim Fox wine right next to a bottle of presidential wine,
Okay.
and it's my dad's little
His little.
wine collection.
Yeah. Well, two bottles you probably don't want to open anyway. After some time, you definitely don't want to open them.
This is years ago, so it was 20 years ago ish. I lived with two gentlemen off of 2nd Street in Long Beach, and we had I guess it was a house off of 2nd Street. And one night, buddy of mine left for the evening. He was out with his girlfriend, and I had some friends over, and I'm not a big wine drinker. And they were like, there's all this wine here. Can we have some wine? And I was like, well, it's not mine. So I don't. And they were like, well, can you text Alan and ask him if we can have some wine? So I was like, yeah, fine, whatever. So I texted Alan, can we drink some of your wine? He was like, yeah, sure, whatever. We happened to pick the one bottle that he and his girlfriend had been saving for like a special occasion, and it was very expensive. And we drank it. And then he was like, you owe me X amount of dollars for this bottle of wine. And then I went to my friends and was like, hey, you guys owe Alan X amount of dollars. And they were like, we don't owe him shit. Why?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I didn't drink a drop of it. And they're like, yeah, but you told us to open it. And I was like, he told me. So anyway, I don't even remember how it got resolved, but
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it would be the one bottle.
Yeah. don't keep that bottle.
Yeah.
Well, also,
and
if
then don't
someone
tell me
asks
that I
you-
can drink
yeah,
wine.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say
Except one,
everything but that one
caveat.
bottle. Yeah.
Similar experience, but with comic books for me when I was a tiny child.
Yeah.
My next door neighbor was babysitting me, and he was like a 70-year-old man. And he's like, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to take a look at my brother's comic books.
Mm.
So we went and got his comic books out, and then the one where Superman dies,
Oh, did you open the bag?
1,000%.
Oh. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. For those who don't know, Superman number 75, released in
Yes.
1990, whatever, was sold in a sealed bag.
Yep.
And the whole point. Now, it doesn't matter because, as it turns out, they sold a bajillion of those things, and they're all
Right.
probably worthless. But at the time, the idea was don't open it because someday it'll be worth a ton.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So, needless to say, my 70-year-old neighbor bought
Yeah.
my brother a new comic book, which, maybe have that talk with your dumbass little brother. And he
well,
won't
the
open
crazy thing is they sold a copy that didn't come in a bag.
it. Oh, really?
Yeah, so that you could
Actually
you'd
read
be
it,
an
yeah.
idiot like me and buy one of each, so that
Right.
you could read it. And,
Yeah.
and also have the one that stayed sealed.
Yeah.
with a little black
Right.
memorial arm. In fact, I bought such a stupid kid. I bought multiple copies of the bagged version because the bagged version came with stuff inside it,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted the stuff inside it. So I bought.
There
one
was
copy
stuff
to-
inside it.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
a black memorial armband and a page from the Daily Planet of like Superman's obituary,
Oh wow.
and I wanted those things.
Yeah.
So I opened one copy.
Uh-huh.
bought one version of the copy that was unsealed.
Uh-huh.
2 versions. I probably bought 5 of each. The point is, I bought way too many.
Yeah.
They had me figured out. I was
Yeah.
like 15 years old, and they knew exactly
Target audience.
knew exactly how to
Yeah.
part me from my money.
Well, in here, this thing holds like 440 bottles of wine, and everything's sectioned off by region and region of hold and
Fancy.
save, and different parts of Italy, and she has it all segmented off. And then there's right here, this section here, there's about 10 bottles,
Mm.
and the label says "Don't care," and that's where I can shop from
Oh, okay.
without asking any questions.
Right.
Anything else in that
Right,
cabinet,
right. No,
I've got to ask
no,
about.
Right. That makes sense. I
But
like the
she's-
fact that the label says "Don't care."
It literally says "Don't care."
Good. Great. I like it.
She's like, that's where you live, right there. And I'm like, okay, just don't put shit. One
Corner
time
of First and Main. I don't care town.
yeah.
Population.
She put like out of 10 bottles, it was like 6 or 7 of rosés, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? She's like,
drink it.
no, it's not for you. It's
Oh,
meaning
right, yeah.
I don't care what
Right.
you do with this. You pour it out. I don't give a shit. So I'm like, no, I thought that was for me. You were just giving me stuff. She goes, no. I'm not just gonna put stuff in there just so I know you like it.
Literally don't care.
Yeah, that is my label to say, don't give a shit.
I think you missed it earlier, Jordan. I was saying that one of my favorite expressions, favorite moments in a conversation is when we reach the point where I get to throw my hands up and scream, "What are we even talking about then?" And that's
Okay.
that's the don't care part where you just go like, all right, well then what are we even talking about? Speaking of which, I want to go home.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Go home.
Oh, Che, no problem. Anytime, love to help.
What'd you do?
Big Che every year. This is the 5th anniversary. He does it.
Yeah.
He sells barbecue and everything else.
Mhm.
But for Halloween, he hands out hot dogs and pulled pork sandwiches to anybody that comes up.
Sorry, I said I wanted to go home, but now we're going to talk about Halloween. Do
Yeah.
you know what I do for Halloween every year? It's
What is
my
that?
absolute favorite thing in the world.
What is that?
My friend who has 4 kids, aged 11 and under,
Mhm.
They obviously have their hands full because they've got 4 kids
Yeah.
under the age of 11. I go to their house and I sit on their front porch and hand out the candy at their house.
Oh, yeah.
And the biggest thrill for me of the year is when a kid comes to the door with a costume that no other human being, especially no other adult, has identified,
Right.
and I know what it is.
Yeah.
And just watching them like get so excited. Have you ever seen the movie Kubo and the Two Strings?
No.
Fantastic movie.
Okay.
First of all, for the record, it's Leica animation. I think it's like a
Okay.
stop motion, whatever. Anyway, some kid made like a handmade Kubo costume
Yeah.
and came up, and at first I was like, well, I'm not entirely sure. And then they turned around, and the 2 strings refers to a musical instrument that Kubo carries, and it only has 2 strings. And he had the friggin' instrument slung across his back with the 2 strings, and it instantly clicked. And I was like, oh my God, that you're Kubo. And he was like ran down the street. I was like, Mom, Daddy knew who I was. And the parents were like, ah, right on. I was like, yeah.
They're
Some
like, yeah,
girl-
we put in hours of
Yeah,
effort
exactly.
to make this thing. Thank
2
you.
years ago, a girl came up looking for all the world like she was not wearing a costume. And I was like, all right. But then I noticed she had a book tucked under her arm, and it was the spirit guide from Beetlejuice,
Okay.
the book that they find in the building.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my God, you're Lydia Dietz.
Uh-huh.
And she was like thrilled because she was in fact Lydia
Yeah.
Dietz. But that was like the only tell. She was just
The book.
dressed like a boring teenager,
Yeah.
but she had the book, and I was like, so anyway, I
see
love
you.
I love Halloween. I love that stuff. And if they're dressed like Spider-Man, I make them thwip.
Yeah.
If they're Wolverine,
I'm-
I make them make the snick sound.
Same.
If they're Batman, I say you got to give me your best. I'm Batman.
Yep.
They're a dinosaur. They got to roar.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, you're getting
Same.
candy for free.
Yeah. I put on the show.
Yeah, earn it.
You want to be the character? Be
Right,
the character.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dance
also-
clown.
Well, and also this is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
This
Right.
isn't transactional.
Right.
You're not like, well, tonight's the night I go get can't like got to clock into work.
Right.
Time to
Yeah.
put on the costume and go march around the neighborhood like a drone. Like,
Yeah.
no, you are supposed to be enjoying yourself. You're
Yeah.
allowed to behave silly. This is like a night to be transgressive and like
Right.
have fun. So
Yeah.
embarrass
Do
you.
the
Do
thing.
something
Yeah.
stupid. Like, and all my friends always make fun of me, and I'm like, the kids love it. If they don't want to, they won't do it. And
Yeah.
if they won't do it, I'm not gonna like embarrass them. I
Right.
just say, if you want an extra piece of candy, perform your costume.
Yeah.
And the ones that really get into it, well, they get 2 extra pieces because
Yeah.
bravo.
Easy.
Anyway, I love Halloween.
Yeah, I
My
love
favorite
Halloween
night of
too.
the year.
Yeah. We got away with family costumes
Mhm.
for I want to say till Wesley was about 7, maybe 8. And then it was like he had a choice on, he wanted to choose because his friend, he was going to do something with his friends. And then it was like, but we did WWE one year. And we got little James to be Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, nice.
And he wouldn't let me do it, like even put a hat on him. He wouldn't, now he wears a hat every day, but he let me do full on face paint. Stood there for like a half hour while I did this makeup. And
there is an ideal family costume set for your family. Unfortunately, it would require John to cross dress. Because if you guys, sorry, I'm pointing the mic. If you guys went as the what's the Scooby-Doo gang called?
The
Scooby-Doo gang.
Yeah.
You would be Fred. Jess would be Daphne. What's your oldest name again? I'm sorry.
Oh, Wes.
Wes would be Shaggy.
Yeah.
And John would have to be Velma.
Yeah.
And then Dewey could be Scooby.
Yeah. Dewey. And then James. James could be.
Yeah, that's right.
James could be Scoob.
All right. Well, he could be Scrappy.
Yeah. Oh, Scrappy. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, that fits him well too.
There you go.
He is Scrappy.
The only, like I said, the only problem is that one of your sons would have to dress like Velma, which is unfortunate.
John would do it. He's got a good what do you call it? Runway walk.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
They all have a little runway walk. I think they think it's hilarious. So it's who can do their runway walk better. Half the time it's after a shower and we're like,
right,
wear a towel or something. Jesus God.
All right. Time to go home now.
Oh, house full of boys.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Sure. I'm sure.
You never know.
One of my favorite jokes in Rick and, do you ever watch Rick and Morty?
A long time ago. I didn't.
So there's an episode where the dad just bursts into the son's room. I can't remember what they're talking about, but at the end of the exchange, the son says to the dad, like, by the way, like, you really ought to knock.
Yeah.
I'm a 14-year-old kid in here alone with a computer. Like, you're really playing with the loaded gun.
So true. Yeah, when you start to see the showers like double and triple in time, like that's
the amount of times I thought that I was pulling one over on my family.
Oh yeah.
Not necessarily just that, but other things.
Right.
Looking back on it, like, oh, they
100%.
I remember. So my little sister, she was like 3 or 4 years old, and I was visiting them, and they had a huge pantry, and I walked into the kitchen. She's walking out of the pantry, mouth full, just crunching crumbs, like just very clearly had gone into the pantry for a cookie. I was like, that looks, whatever she's eating, she looks to be enjoying it. I would like to know what it is so that I can also eat it.
Yeah, right.
So I asked her what she was eating. She, being 3 or 4 years old, assumed that I was catching her out and about to get her in trouble.
Yeah.
So she like took a beat and went, nothing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm not just trying to convince a 3-year-old. I don't care. Like, I would also like a cookie.
Let's see what that looks like.
Just was like, I'm not
Nope.
eating anything. As food is just like pouring out of her mouth.
Yeah,
like,
No fun.
sweetheart, you are very clearly mid snack, and I just want some. That's all.
Yeah. Sharing the goodies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get you in trouble. I just want.
Welcome to the goodie room.
Exactly. All right, I am
What movie, Jordan?
I don't know.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. Yeah.
Another just. I will never forget that movie.
That movie's so great. I love the joke when they're like, if they were going to remake Iron Man and have a black man play, who would it be? And they're like, Robert Downey Jr.
All right, I'm going home for reals this time because I want to tell James this dumb story from the watch party.
All right.
Damn it!
Hey.
You have to share it.
I will.
I'll call and put the phone on speaker.
Perfect.
Thanks everyone for joining. We had a great night. Hope you did
Is
as
anybody
well.
even still watching? How do you tell? Oh, wow.
So,
There's that many people watching?
mhm.
How many of them are laptop set up in this Garudio? Anyway, whatever. Bye.
All right. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.